Nothing like seeing a plane go up in the air and land, and having them inside of your backyard. Real talk or no talk. I'm your host, Cleveland George. We coming live at you from Anchorage, Alaska. Anchorage, Alaska. Look at this beautiful day out here, y'all. I want to come out here and give y'all a beautiful view, man. Let y'all see what time it is and what's really going on, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I can't forget about y'all. Yeah. Today, I want to talk about YSL Woody, right? YSL Woody. Let's talk about the thug case, man. Let's talk about that. I got an interesting perspective, an interesting way of looking at it, and I want to see kind of what you guys think. I really want to hear what you guys think. It's interesting when you're listening to the public. You know what I mean? I've actually, been through, similar situations on what they're going through and everything. So I don't know. I try not to be biased, but I could be a bit biased. But we're gonna look at the facts. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go from there when we talk about this. Everything is allegedly. I wasn't there. So I don't know who did what. We're just talking about what information is out there already, what information that we can talk about. Stuff like that. I know that they just put Woody on the stand, and he did a whole lot of I don't recall. He was hitting that I don't recall button. Boop, boop, I don't recall. Boop, I don't recall. Boop, I don't recall. And it's kind of crazy because some of the stuff that they was asking Mr. Woody about, right, was some of the same things that Mr. Woody said the day before. So that I don't recall, I don't recall, I don't recall. That's a good strategy. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, right? Y'all hearing it first from me. Real talk or no talk. Thug gonna be all right. Thug, he's not new to what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? He's been to jail before. He know how to deal with all this. If you see, he just, you know what I mean, doing what he got to do to get through this. He ain't opening his mouth. He ain't saying anything, which is what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? He ain't supposed to say anything, man. Real talk or no talk. It's really ever supposed to only be one word, man. When law enforcement is involved, and that one word is lawyer, man. Lawyer, lawyer. You know what I mean? You should not be talking to law enforcement, answering questions. I mean, if you're a law-abiding citizen, you're not doing anything. But I mean, I'm more so speaking to the guys that's in the streets and everything. The guys that's breaking the law. We really want to steer people away from the streets. Period. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing out there that ain't worth it. Get a job, open a business, go to college. You know what I'm saying? Do some positive things. For the people that's already in it, it's too late. You can't turn back. But you got to be smart, strategic. And I think that's what Woody's trying to do to help Doug. Let me grab my drink. So yeah, I think he's trying to help Doug. I mean, everybody know that he's lying. It's kind of crazy because if I'm not mistaken, allegedly Woody is the reason the whole indictment and the whole conspiracy started because of him and all the stuff that he started saying in his mouth. You know what I mean? And now, all these years later, he sees what that information that he gave them people. Here we go dealing with all of that now, man. And at some point, you're gonna have to deal with the stuff that you're telling law enforcement. You're gonna have to get on the stand. You're gonna have to cooperate. Honestly, if you somebody who don't want to take the stand, then you shouldn't be making statements. I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. Don't write a statement if you don't want to repeat what you saying to law enforcement, you better not put it on a statement, because they're gonna record it, make copies, they're gonna make you sign it, they're gonna make you repeat it if they need you to. A lot of times, people cop out. They don't even go all the way. So, a lot of dudes don't go to trial. So a lot of dudes that be telling never have to tell, because a lot of dudes don't go to trial. The dudes that go to trial, whoever made statements on you, they're gonna have to come say all of that in trial. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use myself as an example. There was a confidential informant. That was the reason why I went to federal prison in '05, and other people wrote statements too, right? So the statements that other people wrote, and the other statement, this is the type of stuff they was trying to use against me, and I couldn't understand. I'm like, wow, some of these people didn't even have to make a statement. Like, why would they make a statement? But then, the way the feds work, they hit them with a conspiracy charge, and if they don't want the conspiracy charge, they better fess up whatever they know. A lot of times, these people make up stuff, lie, just like Woody is saying he's doing now. And he said, Mr. Woody, that he would say whatever, so he looked innocent and don't got to go to jail. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? Um, did Woody actually, you know what I'm saying, mean all of that? You know what I mean? From the very beginning and all of that? Who knows? We may not know. You know what I'm saying? Period. So, it's too late for all of that now. Anyway, a lot of that is too late. It's only about what's going on right now. It's only about what's going on right now anyway. So, it don't matter, you know what I'm saying, about all that, because we can't undo all of that. You know what I mean? Um, at this point, with Woody trying to protect Doug, Gunner trying to protect Doug, um, Woody was actually their star witness. They needed Woody. That's why they still keep trying to press him. But because of him making conflicting statements, they're not even going to be able to use, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that he said, because don't nobody know, you know what I mean, what's true and what's not true. You know what I mean? So, Woody he's not a reliable witness. So, and then he got immunity, so no matter what he say, they can't charge him with nothing. You know what I mean? So, is Doug ever gonna rock with Woody again? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure Woody know that. But Woody want to make sure that Doug don't sit in jail forever. He done already been in there all them years now dealing with this. So Doug gonna mess around and get time served. You know what I'm saying? He definitely ain't looking at life. So I don't even got him looking at right now, maybe 10, 15 years, if that. You know what I'm saying? Then you subtract how much time, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't even gonna get that, because they don't got enough evidence. You know what I'm saying? It's a stupid case, man. And then he already got tons of appeal issues. Like, anybody messing with that case already know. That's why a lot of lawyers and judges and stuff stepping down and away from all of that, they don't want to be associated with that case, man. That case is a rabbit hole. That's what it is. A dark, long rabbit hole. And everybody's name associated with that is gonna go down, because that case is a nothing case. You know what I'm saying? It was a good try though. We give him a good E for effort. $1 million question is this: can Woody come back? Will Thug accept his friendship back? That's something we all don't know. That'll be between him and Thug. Thug see what he's doing. Thug see he trying to protect him. But I'm sure Thug's still mad that he the reason the whole conspiracy started. Thug ain't gonna forget that. And once a rat, always a rat. You can't trust no rat. It's obvious that, you know what I'm saying, Woody still had major love, you know what I mean, for dude. You know what I'm saying? That's rather obvious. You know what I'm saying? So, but Yeah, I just wanted to go on and drop that though and let y'all give me some feedback on that with Woody, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too, man. This snitching stuff is deep, man. When it comes to the feds and everything that's going on with all of that, I'm talking about they change names, identities. You got snitches that's getting paid monthly for information. You got a couple different types of snitches. You got confidential informants, which are the ones that got to come to court and go to the grand jury to get you indicted. It takes two people to go to the grand jury and get you indicted, and they gotta be reliable people. So like 9 times out of 10, if somebody been already cooperating, they can go and tell the feds your name or something like, "Yeah, I got some drugs from him," and they'll believe them because they've already cooperated once and stuff like that. So it takes two people, man. Once the two people go to the grand jury on you, they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna indict you. So they're gonna come get you. Once two people say whatever, they're gonna come get you. And then they got what's called relevant conduct, which is crazy. We call that ghost though, where whatever somebody said, they're gonna charge of cocaine from you every day for a month straight. They're gonna charge you with 30 kilos, even though they never got it. And that's crazy because you got plenty of people in federal prison for drugs that they never got caught with. And that they was able to do that with that stupid conspiracy charge that they created. Because all they gotta do is get two people, two reliable people, to go to the grand jury on it. It happened to me already. Trust me, I know. So the feds, they got mandatory minimums, safety valves, 401ks. They got like a lot of this stuff, man. I used to read paperwork when I was in there, check paperwork. You know what I mean? So you ain't gonna, none of us gonna understand this snitching stuff because it's too deep. You know what I'm saying? But what we do know with the YSL situation was Woody got picked up. He started answering questions and cooperating with them people all them years. The indictment finally came down. Now Woody changing his story, talking about he don't recall and this and that and this. Um, at this point, man, this case gonna be wrapping up real soon, and Thug gonna be back to the streets. You know what I'm saying? He could take a lesser charge just to get it over with, time served, and be back out here. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna end up happening with that. And you hear it first from me, your host, Cleveland George, Real Talker No Talk. I'm telling you, man. But I wanted to shed light on the fact that it's a lot of people that do all of this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Woody probably never thought that all of this would end up like this when he first agreed to start cooperating with law enforcement. He thinking it's a gang and he gonna outsmart them and all this and that. Maybe he didn't think that. Maybe he did. We won't never know the truth on any of that. But the bottom line of the facts of what happened is he was playing games with them people, and years later now, all of what he was saying, they was asking him to repeat all of that. And he realized the nature and the seriousness of this and all of this. And he's trying his best to go ahead and, you know, recant everything. So we're going to wish Thug the best, man, and keep up with what's going on. But I'm your host, man, Cleveland George, and this is Real Talk and No Talk. Peace.